Good evening, everybody. This is the DCN Smoke coming to you live from Wilson, North Carolina. Again, the third time for one day. As I'm leaving Wilson, I want to give you a spiel on what I've been doing and where I've been all day since 8:30 a.m. this morning. Been a full day in Wilson, North Carolina. Started out this morning at Wilson Community College in the auditorium for the first Congressional District Convention, Democratic Convention. And then on the other side of the campus the college, it was an announcement in the honor of Milton Fitch Sr., the father of Milton Toby Fitch Jr. The Wilson County Post Office was named in Milton Fitch Sr.'s honor. He was the first black person to work in the post office in Wilson, served in the military, so he did some great things, especially back in that era. This is history. Yes, and that's what the DCN loves to do, capture history. That's right. Love it. Especially when I have one of my good friends, former Congressman G.K. Butterfield, speaking, giving us the historical aspect of how we got to today as it relates to the honoring of Milton Fitch Sr. Congressman Davis, the current congressman, put it in motion. So it was good to have two congressmen in the same room, served in the first congressional district. I love it when I capture those historical moments. It just like reminds me of in Edgecombe County, when it comes to the sheriff's office, when we have two sheriff officers, a sheriff and a former sheriff in the room at the same time, and both of these happen to be Democrats, as is the congressman. So again, love that history. Just left Marty's. Hungry, y'all. Been operating off sausage biscuit from the house and a donut at the convention, and now just left Marty's with that combination. Love that chicken and barbecue, especially the chicken. So I'm full right about now. Headed back to Nash County first, and then headed back to Edgecombe County. But I want to go back now and start over with the Democratic Party First Congressional District Convention at Wilson Community College at 10 o'clock this morning. I said I was over here at 8:30. Matter of fact, wasn't nobody at the college when I got there. Then I came back through, and the chair was there, and then convention started at 10, but the doors open at 9:30, you can say before, and for refreshments. Interesting. Again, the state convention was in Wilson, right beside where we were this morning, at Sally B. Howard School. That was awesome to have the state convention there in Wilson at Sally B. Howard School back in February 11th. And then this morning, next door at Wilson Community College. But I just want to bring some stuff to your attention. Again, this was an election for the 1st Congressional District. And like the state convention, everybody was kept their seats on the state level in February, and now on the district convention, 1st Congressional District Convention, all the officers kept their position. Only difference in the state and the district is today we did it by basically acclamation, but you have to put the nominations on the floor, although somebody made a motion that we keep all the officers, and that was good. Saved a whole lot of time, no opposition. But then when you have somebody that know how to carry out a meeting, the 1st Congressional District Chair, Chris Hardy, said we got to put the motions on the floor for each individual office. So we had to go through. He had to say it 3 times, and then you can close it on the said name, and then move. So that's what we did. And he started out saying that when you do this election, you start out at the top with your chair and go down the line, because you take office at that time. Unlike Edgecombe County, convention, at that convention, the chair and the nominating committee, which is not what it ought to have been called, they carried out the election starting with the bottom of the list up to the top. You don't do it like that. And I have told y'all, they did not do it on the state level, and did not do it on the 1st Congressional District level. But see, that's why we have what we have when folk either don't know what the hell they're doing, don't give a damn about what they're doing as long as it benefits them, and don't want to hear how to do it. See, that's what's wrong with the party today. And I've talked to several folk from several counties, and what we have today is some new folk that ain't trying to learn and just doing stuff ever how they want to see fit, but nobody's holding them accountable. Now, I nominated myself at the county convention only. You can listen to them damn idiots out there, them ignorants. I nominated myself at the Edgecombe County Convention just because, see, you gotta be in the number to be able to speak during election time. So I nominated myself. I did not campaign. When people asked me was I gonna run, I said no, I am not. I will if nobody else come forward that I can support. And I could not support the chair, Alfreda Perkins, nor Natalie O'Ree. I could not support either one of those, and they know it because I told them. So it was nothing new. So when nobody else's name came up, I nominated myself. so I could bring up some disparities, and not disparities, but so I could speak to how the election was being carried out, and also to give people an option, because I know I can do the job, but I know those guys don't know the plan of organization and just do stuff. And I have tried to talk to both of them, so that's why I could not support either. Now get back to the election. I am talking about this because we talking about the election with Justice Riggs and Griffin. Ain't no damn different than what happened in Edgecombe County when the election process was carried out some kind of way. I don't even know what to call it. All I know, it won't right. And when we have folk that support mess, that's what we end up with, mess. We had mess for 2 years. That's why I resigned as the first vice chair. And I was kind of low key for 2 years so folk could see what we had. And so now that they want the same old mess, people that don't have a clue and don't give a damn, don't act, where were they at today? They want these positions, but where were they at today? Only one county officer was there. Well, two, the chair, and I think it's the second vice chair. And I was there, a delegate. We got 50-some delegates. And Natalie Obrey came in for a while. So we had, 4 delegates there. Okay, out of 52. I think it was 52 we had. But we were the county officers. The 6 county officers, they ought to have been there. But the other 4. But anyway, what you could have, let me back up. At the convention this morning, nobody videoed. At the state convention, they did have someone videoing, but I videoed both. That's something Edgecombe County got that other counties don't have, that I've seen. Folk videoing, something I've been doing since the 90s. And in Edgecombe County, the chair, she didn't never tell me, but she told other folk that they want us to record, and told other folk that they want me to record. I ain't had no problem with that. Because I don't like recording foolishness anyway, because it makes me look bad when I record foolishness. So I ain't had no problem with it. But it tickled me when the state chair acknowledged me from a video standpoint, and the first congressional district chair. And I do this out of pocket. It's like today. Who does that? I've been on here since 8:30 this morning. Started videoing, I think he said it was about 10:05. Got out of that meeting. Went right around the corner to the next event, which Congressman Don Davis had the naming of post office in Wilson for Milton Fitch Sr., Toby Fitch father. And I videoed that. No, I didn't have to, but I like recording history. They had some more folk there videoing. But see, I ain't in it for the money. That was the case. I was stopped years ago when I started back in the 90s. I do it because I want to capture history. And I am so glad. I keep telling folk, when you got resources, I got some folk, although I don't get paid, that give me donations from time to time, and it makes all the difference. I don't care how much it is. It helps, it encourages, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So ain't no problem for me. But again, who does that? I've been over here videoing all day, making these events accessible to folk that either couldn't make it, didn't know about it, or whatever. That's what I do. So moving forward, I will not be disrespected in meetings or anywhere. Because anybody that know me know I am a diehard Democrat. I live, eat, and sleep politics, activism, NAACP. And now my number one priority is the Eastern North Carolina Civic Group. Well, we are comprised of 23 counties. The 1st Congressional District is comprised of 22 counties. But what a day. Then on top of that, I work a full-time job. Then live between 2 houses, taking care of my dad. And so I ain't got time for a whole lot of foolishness. I ain't entertaining no more foolishness. I'm gonna speak up, I'm gonna speak out, try to put me out, and we'll see how that work out. But I have put too much time and energy in trying to help make Edgecombe County a better place to live, work, and play, but not limited to Edgecombe County, because I'm all over the place, other counties, and not when it's just like a Democratic Party meeting. I've been all over the place, all over the years. So just a warning again, because I'm showing you again today where the election in Edgecombe County, the county convention, was not done decent and in order. When you have folk that promotes mess and try to validate mess, and you try to say you appreciate my work. Well, you don't appreciate my damn work when you working against me. Now, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But prove me wrong. But I know I'm right about it. So you can't have it both ways, because I am in control of what I tolerate. And I will not tolerate ignorance. Because I know the plan of organization. And then if I don't, what I don't know, I know how to look it up. Where some folk won't even look it up. And I done told folk time and time again to go to the plan of organization. Then they call me back and I said, hey, you ready to plan the organization? They still, I ain't got time to educate you. Not in that capacity. I will if I was the party chair or if I had a meeting or something. But again, folk, I ain't got time for a whole lot of foolishness. I'm out here trying to educate folk, make stuff accessible to folk that, like I say, don't have the time and don't know about some things. So I could have challenged the Edgecombe County Democratic Party election, but folks say, well, the chair got 100 votes, Natalie O'Ree got 45. Well, they campaigned, and I got 4 because I had 3 votes and I voted for myself, and Martha Johnson gave me 1 vote. But see, it wasn't about the votes, it was about getting my point across. And whether people have got the point, that's hey, I ain't got no control over that, but I know I'm right about it. Prove me wrong. And I ain't mad with nobody. Y'all just do what y'all do. But all I gotta say is, when I come in a meeting, you better be ready for the DCN precinct chair 11-1, because it ain't gonna be business as usual. I gave y'all 2 years to get it right. You didn't. Start out with more foolishness this year, and I ain't gonna be a part of it. So I'm just giving you another warning where I stand, because we out here representing other folk. See, I don't even have to do what I do. I got enough resources. I can stay home, but I'm out here doing it for other folks. Something I've been doing all my life. Being a voice for the voiceless, the elderly, and those that can't represent themselves. So that's why I do what I do. So I just want to let y'all know where I stand politically. Again, I ain't mad with nobody. Y'all do what you do. But know that when I come in the room and I see some foolishness, I'm going to call it out. Just what it is. So don't blame me, because I'm going to be responding to your foolishness. And I ain't going to argue with you. I'm just going to put it out there. Say one or two things. And leave it alone. Other folks don't get it. Then they just ignorant as those that I'm calling out. So again, I got to Nash County. Head to Edgecombe County. Been in Wilson County. All day. I think the convention went well. Chris Hardy knows how to carry out a meeting, convention and all. Had the rules laid out on the paper so that you don't get in Edgecombe County. Again, good convention. Minutes was read, something that won't read in Edgecombe County. Just all kinds of stuff. The county goes to these meetings. Oh no, they don't go, so they don't see how things supposed to work. They rely on other folk in the county that don't have a clue. Well, again, time out for a whole lot of foolishness. We got the fight is in DCN in Raleigh. Ain't got time to fight y'all in house. Just gonna call out the mess and keep moving. So again, good convention in Wilson. Nice ceremony for the naming of the post office for Milton Fitch Sr. Not Toby Fitch. It's like somebody or the mayor of Wilson said at first he thought it was Toby Jr. I did too. And for about a week or two, then it came to me. No, we're talking about the dad, because I knew the story where his dad used to work for the post office. So glad it ended up the same day, right around the corner. That way saving some gas. Matter of fact, I just pulled up to the gas station now. I go there all the time. I keep my car topped off, but I'm down to about a half now, and I don't like to get it no lower than 3/4. So not only am I out here spending money with my equipment, using cameras, 4 cameras, got to buy gas, got to buy food. So I will not be disrespected going forward when I'm out here putting in the time, putting in the work, and making things available and accessible to other folk. Who else in Edgecombe County go to the meetings as I do, but not only on top of that, but record them? That's a great access right there. If you remember, can you imagine if I were the county chair? Oh, I don't like being the county chair simply because I will do it, but I don't like doing it because you can't support one Democrat over other. And I don't like, I don't like titles. I'm the precinct chair. I wish somebody would take over the precinct. But that ain't a hindrance to me there, because I can still support who I want to. But at the county level, the county chair ain't supposed to support one over another. So yeah, I can't have my hands tied. No, because I gotta support the best Democrat out there. And moving forward, y'all can come out and run against certain folk you want to, but just know the political agitator is gonna call you out. So you can come out and just know I'm gonna be out, because I know who's doing what. I know who is doing a great job, and don't think you coming off the street and think I'm gonna sit back. I tell folk many times when when you run for something in Edgecombe County, you better talk to me. No, I ain't nobody, but I'm gonna put in the work in the time, and I will let you know what time it is. So y'all have a good evening. Might be back later on tonight. Probably will, because I want to probably share some of the videos from the day. But if not, I'll be back tomorrow night. So this has been the DCN Smoke. And it ain't no joke.